Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Sweat, and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to tell you the absolute hands-down #1 way to improve in Apex Legends. This is going to improve your IQ and your overall playing ability. Whether you're a solo, whether you're in a squad, this is going to help everybody, okay? And if you're trying to improve, you need to do this right now. So on the screen right here, we can see Apex Legends has added a fill teammates option. It says fills empty slots in your squad with random players. And if you uncheck this option, it will place you in a game solo. You can pick trios, you can pick duos, whatever you want. I would recommend starting out with no filling duos so that you're only 1v2ing every squad instead of 1v3ing. And then once you get comfortable, you can work your way up and start 1v3ing squads. And like I said, what this is going to do is it's going to make your overall play style 100 times better. Your IQ is going to go up. Your positioning is going to go up. Your shots are going to improve because you know you need to make the most out of everything that you do in these 1v3 scenarios. And this is not only going to help in pubs. What happens when you jump into pubs with a whole team? You know, you're going to dominate. And what happens when you jump into ranked and you're stuck in a 1v2, 1v3 scenario? Going to be much more likely to clutch up in these situations after having practice with no teammates on your team. It's just going to make you an overall better player. So what I'm going to do in this video, guys, is I'm going to go over a gameplay after playing a couple of no-fill matches. We ended up solo queuing and getting some decent teammates, not the best, but I wanted to go over every decision that I made in this gameplay and just really show how playing no-fill can improve your IQ and your play style. So if you enjoyed the video at the end, make sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop into the gameplay review. All right, guys, so let's hop into the gameplay review portion of this video. We are using Pathfinder because he did get his low profile removed on Tuesday's update, which is huge. We definitely will be using him more. And like I said, this is completely solo. This is right after we practiced with the no-fill option that I was talking about with you guys earlier. Definitely would recommend doing it in order to improve every aspect of your game. And also, guys, I'm only going to be going over the portions of the video where I'm fighting, because it's going to be a little, I don't want you guys to be watching me watching my own video. That's just weird. If nothing's going on, I'm not just going to leave my face on the screen, you know what I mean? So without further ado, let's hop into it. So right off the rip, you guys can see we are landing at containment, and I look behind me. I do see there is one team with us, and paying attention to where they all land, I know 2 of them landed very close to me, and 1 guy's in the building behind us. And right off the rip here, before this gunshot misses, because I did miss, I will say, my teammate unfortunately goes down here. I know there is a 1v1 with this guy in the building, and I have to act quickly because there is another enemy teammate behind me in the other building, and I believe the 3rd enemy teammate is over by Amazon Jack over here. So I have to work quickly, and although I don't fully engage this guy, I do get quite a bit of damage off just to scare him off for a bit. So 49 did the job. Wasn't great, but it did the job. You guys can see right here, I'm playing this wall to perfection. I don't want to get lasered from that doorway, so I wait till I hear the shooting stop from the doorway, and then I pop out. We get the knock on the crypto. Again, right here, we're playing the cover. We're playing the wall until the devotion stops shooting. This is huge. Do not repeat a Spitfire or a devotion or any weapon that has a large magazine in it. Devotion, we know, contains about 36 bullets if we do not have a magazine. So I wait for the ramp up to stop. I wait till you can hear it, okay? And I also know that there is still 1 enemy behind me, so I have to act quickly on this. I end up pushing this guy right after his devo shots are done. End up getting him out of the game, and then we got the guy behind us. Now both my teammates go down, and now I know there is another enemy. There quite possibly could be another team here, but I know for sure there's at least 1 more enemy because I already have 2 knocked, so there could be a whole new team here. But thankfully it was a solo, so let's just see how we handle this. Gonna take a Phoenix on the roof. And one more thing before I know I'm pausing a lot, but right here you can see the Wraith in the window. So I'm playing this Phoenix kit. This is my only heal, by the way. So I'm taking the Phoenix kit so I can have full health when I'm going on a 1v1 against this Wraith, while keeping inside my head that there could be another team around. But we can see this Wraith in the window, so I know she's not pushing this door. I know she's not pushing the door down here or the back door. I know I'm safe to heal up as long as I can keep track of that other team, which I don't even see them at this point. So we take the whole Phoenix kit, watching the Wraith through the window. She slides over, and the door is still open. So I get a quick shot on her. And notice how when I was playing that door, I'm letting the Wraith make the mistake. I'm always letting the enemy make the mistake while you're playing doors, okay? They get very anxious, they get very like jittery, and they're nervous, okay? So they try to open the door on you, they do all this weird stuff, and she backed away at one of the worst times there, got hit for 45, and also she opened the door my way, and once she did that, I kind of backed away from the door a little, got that 78 shot on her head. Absolutely perfect right there. And now, hopefully, I can get both of my teammates up.
I got you, friend.
So I go for the revive on the Bloodhound. I can also hear that enemy starting to come towards us. So I thought right here that he was going to climb up because I did hear the enemy. Turns out he was just running away, and it was a solo. So we get the easy knock on him, and he has no teammates, so he's going to end up leaving the game, and then I can get the revive on my teammates. All right, so right here, my teammate is currently getting respawned, and you're going to see in a second, apparently someone's waiting for the respawn. Someone's always waiting for the respawn. This guy gets killed by J-Dog Wilson on YouTube, by the way. And I know I gotta go help this guy so they both don't go down, and we can avoid an issue here. And this is a pretty simple scenario. He has a great scan right there. The Bloodhound helps me out a lot by telling me he's coming in the window or the doorway. Get the nice Mastiff shot, and this was pretty simple, nothing too crazy here. I grapple into the room, straight up whiff a Mastiff shot right to the face, and then we end up cleaning him up. So nothing too crazy right there. All right, so we fast forwarded on a little bit. You can see me and my teammates are a little bit spread out, but not too far to where they couldn't help me if they really needed to. And I know there was a person in this building. And first of all, if you guys don't know about this little area on these houses, you can easily shoot through this little gap, and it can get you some nice shots. I definitely recommend doing it. And there's also places all around these buildings, like on the roofs, that you can shoot through as well to get shots and angles. It's perfect. But turns out this guy was up top, actually. So we pop out the Mastiff. A nice 37 shot on him. Fall down for cover. Jump shot him. 33. And then jump shot to finish him off. So that ended up working out perfectly. There's a Gibby strike, so I had to back up. Right there, peaked for way too long, I will say. Way too long. Should not have been peaking for that amount of time. And these guys, if they were smart, could have rushed me. But turns out they went for the res instead, which is fine. Perfect for me, actually. So I decided to try to get up top. Right here. Don't get the greatest shots off on that kid. And then I end up sliding down, actually. Being a bot here. End up falling off backwards when I was going to try to set the zip line. But notice here, guys, I instantly want to try to take roof. You always want to try to take height, especially if you're playing Pathfinder, Horizon, a character that can get up top. Definitely try and take height. And you can see, again, I'm going right for this little gap in the like the roof here, and we're gonna get some great angles on these guys. Maybe for 66. And then we absolutely destroy the Octane for 180. And always be aware when you're looting for third parties. Listen very closely. I know the audio is not always perfect, but we do encounter a third party here that is on the hill. So You have to take that on as well. You can hear him. You can hear him coming. That was a mirage decoy, but that does tell me that a team is up there. And first thing I do, I think, after checking the hill, is looking up top and seeing these kids up there. So in this scenario, I know there's probably a whole team up top. He did get a scan on the left, so I keep peeking the left just in case somebody's over there trying to get an angle. But we're playing this roof head glitch the entire time to get the R3 shots. We see a weird heat shield right there for no reason. Absolutely fry that guy with the R3. It's beautiful. Beautiful shots. 142. But that's not enough to push off, guys. You need a knock to be able to push. I do not like the new announcer, by the way. Comment down below if you like the new announcer better than the old one. They should definitely bring back the old one, because whose voice were they using for this ring announcer? It's, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking there. You can see I'm heading right down right now to get some light ammo. I know there's light ammo down here on the boxes in case need be, and I do keep going down. And they decide to push with Octane, so what I want to do right away is play bottom. If they're on roof, I do not want to get caught by that roof, whatever roof gap. I do not want to get beamed from there, so I'm playing down low just so I know. So I know I won't get beamed. You can see instantly I try to get back on roof. I try to get height because height is the best possible place to be, obviously. End up getting this guy from behind. 161 on the head. And I kind of lost track of this guy, but we do get the kill. So we're looking good. We're having a great game so far. And it's not even close to over yet. I hate to break it to you. I mean, you guys are probably enjoying the gameplay. If you are, drop a thumbs up and subscribe. You already know the deal for more videos like this and plenty of other tips, tricks. You already know. Just getting some more batteries before this next fight, and we actually end up fighting another team in the same spot. End up taking some shots at me from behind here, and you can see they are right back on the hill again. So we have literally, it's very similar to the last fight. But this is going to be only a two-man. And these guys were actually really good players. So I had to be very careful with my peeks. The one R3 shot. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see the nasty R3 shots.
Only 30 seconds left on the clock.
Watch yourselves, my red protectors.
And I am going to fast forward through this part. I'm going to pause it right here because I end up going down for some ammo. And these guys were just playing super slow, trying not to peek me at all. So let me go ahead a little bit. Nothing really happens. You're not going to miss anything, trust me. So right here, I decide to actually jump down to try to get another angle because they're very focused on my teammates. They still think I am on the roof. So I decide to grapple up, and they thankfully don't hear it because there's a thermite right there. And I can get some nice shots off on this Wraith. She's going to go down to zone. And the Bangalore's on me, so I decide to fall quickly. And this guy makes the mistake of falling down on top of me while I have an R301 in my hands. Come on now. The simple beams. Fear my RP. What are you doing, buddy? Stay up top in that situation. I don't even know if he could have survived in that situation, to be honest. But he knew he had a 1v1 with me. Sadly for him, he lost it. And right now, we're just regrouping with the team. And I'll get back to you in a second for the next fight. Okay, so now we are in a situation where there is a team over here to the left somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where they're positioned, but I know there's obviously a team in front of us where I'm looking right now. And let me tell you guys, this is going to be the longest banter whatever with the 301. You guys are going to see how I play angles, how I'm super patient. The more patient team won in this situation, and my God, were we patient in this scenario because we fought for a while. And we just have to be careful. We can't straight up push the team in front of us, even if we get a knock, because there is a third team involved. As you can see, 3 squads with, I don't know what I was going to say right there. 3 squads left. We got to be careful. As you can see right here, I'm trying to get different angles on this team. Then they're not looking at my teammates. I'm getting some decent shots, 42 on them. Not the best. Not going to really scare them too much. Still trying to get different angles here. And I got to really be careful of this ammo. It's going to come back to bite me a little bit in the end. I'm going to end up with not so much ammo in my inventory. But I do have a lot of bats, which is perfect for this scenario because we are long banter fighting. And I pinged that care package because I wanted somebody to open it, but they did not open it. I went over and opened it, and I'm going to scoop up the Prowler instead of the Mastiff. Because I definitely want that range with the 301 still. That's the only reason I didn't drop the 301. You can see Travis DeChimp over here gets the knock on Horizon. And that's not going to be enough for us to push, okay? If we push that, the other team is just going to clean us up. It's going to be easy win for them. So we're playing our positioning, and we're in ring. We're just playing zone right now. And we're hoping that they're going to fight, which they end up doing, because Travis starts pushing. And he actually wipes that squad. So now it's a 1v1. We are totally playing ring positioning. And I can see this guy is soloed out on the right side. So we got 2 of his teammates on the left over here. 2 of his teammates over here. And then we got Travis over here. Or no. God, Travis is on the left. Okay, we got Travis and some other guy on the left. We got the Bangalore over here. These were, again, really good players. This was an insanely sweaty lobby. So we know that guy's focused out. So after I get this beam on this guy for about 150, I turn my attention to solo. And I almost die here. I almost screwed up massively because I thought I was in cover, but I was not. This guy almost destroys me. And now we are at a severe disadvantage. It is a 3v2, not in our favor, which is not good. And so I make the play to throw the zip up here. And this was the best decision that I could have made. This honestly won us the game here. I'm getting away from the Bangalore strike while also gaining a height advantage, which I was talking about earlier, is absolutely huge. And again, like I was talking about earlier, these no-fill games that you guys are going to play are going to increase your IQ tremendously. So definitely give it a shot. So we're taking height. We get some nice shots off on all of these guys. Octane 56, Bangalore for 60 something. They get the res on my teammate, which is amazing. That's a 3v3 scenario again. Puts us back to equal position. And now we're just waiting for an angle, waiting for somebody to peek and make a mistake. Amazing Bloodhound scan presented this opportunity for me to knock this Octane right here. She absolutely fried. Sorry, Travis. Had to be done to you, buddy. We also get some good shots on the Bangalore. We are just absolutely farming damage right now. Again, another 150 on the Bangalore. I don't know how many shields they have at this point, but it seems like unlimited. And I push up a little here, and it might not have been the best option. So if I had cover from the back right here, would have been a good option to push up. But this guy is kind of like straight behind me, so he really didn't have the best angle with this pole in the way. So I was lucky to stay alive right here. I did miss quite a few bullets that I should have hit, I will say. Right here. And I end up grappling out barely to safety here and taking a bat. And also now we're in a 2v2 scenario, and Lynx gets a perfect knock on Clean Fawn. Okay, now it's a 2v1, and we just have to clean this one guy up. And I will say the Bangalore was the best player on this team by far. It wasn't even close. Bangalore was hitting the most shots on me. The other two really weren't doing anything. Another good scan to scare this guy off of the res. Right here, we're just taking some Prowler shots. Not the best shots in the world, but we end up getting the job done. And my God, was that an intense game. That was a great solo game, and honestly, I was very happy with that performance. My teammates did honestly assist me more than the average Joe, I will say. But great game. Great game by Lynx. Great game by Amazon Jack. 312. And yeah, look at that game. 10 kills, 1 assist, 6 knocks, 3,603 damage. If you guys enjoyed this video and gameplay walkthrough type of deal and want to see more, make sure to comment down below. It has been Sweat. I will catch you in the next video. And remember to unclick that option. Make it no fill, because you are going to definitely get better at the game. Your IQ is going to improve. Every aspect of your game is going to improve. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.